What's going on, y'all? It's Agent WD-40 here. I've redone this video I don't know how many times tonight and uploaded it, deleted it, uploaded it, deleted it, done this 3 times. So I'm going to make this one a 4th time as the charm. I'd like to know what's going on with YouTube. I don't think YouTube wants to be a platform anymore. Now y'all can tell on the screen here that I'm watching Jolly the Patriot Puppet. I feel for this puppet. I feel for the man that's got the puppet up the old keister here. Or a hand up the old puppet's keister. YouTube? I don't know what YouTube's doing nowadays. You know, as a small creator, or any kind of a creator, especially us mega small people, YouTube keeps shadow banning us, leaving us out of the algorithms. We make a video, and the same type of video we see on other people's channels, like Tim Pool's and everybody else's, but somehow it's okay. YouTube lets him make commentary on stuff like oh nasty Tom Hanks, that Saturday Night Live skit he did, Dog and Trumpers. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to say that's more out of anger, and I speak a lot better when I'm angry. But I want to know what's going on in over at YouTube. Is that place completely ran by the left? Do they not believe in free speech? I mean, they're going after people like me because I simply made a video that said I'm deleting all my Tom Hanks movies. And until I posted that video, which you guys can find over at BitChute, just look for Agent WD-40 and you'll find it there. Also on Rumble. I had just one person in my comment section give me a little heads up on Tom Hanks. And of course he was a leftist. I'm going to guess it was a he. But this leftist pretty much said, you know, that I was like one of these fake YouTubers. And I'm like, well, if you ever watched any of my videos, you know I'm not fake. I don't side with the left or right. No, well, I mean, I side with the side that is more correct. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, a leftist say a lot of dumb stuff, but there's good to them somewhere. And yes, I generally do side with people with common sense or people of the right. Now, I may not agree with the Israelis and a lot of Jewish people. And then it's not that I don't like them. I definitely can't stand their country. But YouTube let Tim Pool post this video. And I was like, you know, what subscribers I have, you know, I don't know if they watch Tim Pool or not. So I was like, I'll make me a video and I'll share my point of view. Oh, no. Nope. Not to YouTube. Apparently my view was not centered, but completely to the right. So I got an email. And as I'm talking here, I'll pull up the email. God, I hate using my phone. And it's not that I have a bad phone. I just generally don't like phones. But YouTube sent me the good old, "Hi, Agent WD-40. Copyrighted content has been detected in your video. I am deleting all my Tom Hanks movies. Here's why. As a result, your video has been blocked and can no longer be played on YouTube. This is not a copyright strike, and it does not affect your channel." And they're claiming it's Saturday Night Live that, you know, wanted to block the video. But I have a small feeling it's YouTube itself because, oh God, I never realized how sick Tom Hanks was. And how YouTube is backing this dude. You guys believe he was on that one list pertaining to a certain island of a guy that got offed in prison? I don't want to name no names or anything like that. Epstein. That list But anyways, somebody made on my comments on my BitChute that oh, Tom Hanks was at that island. And oh man, is that creepy. But in today's world, you know, if you're a leftist, then that's a normal day for you. You know, you get praised for that. While anybody with common sense, moral values, get laughed at, get mocked. I don't get YouTube. YouTube will, if you're a leftist with pink hair or transvestite, they'll put you on the algorithm because somehow that's some kind of a trend that's popular, sick as it may. But I think it's about time that the government gets informed of what YouTube's doing, because if YouTube can't play with people right, and they don't believe in free speech, why is your service even on the internet? You know, YouTube started so that you had something to say. You could tell the world. Somewhere in the past 4 or 5 years, YouTube lost that part of them. And, you know, take Jolly the Patriot Puppet here. And if you guys don't know who he is, you can check him out on... I'm not promoting YouTube, but he's on Rumble. I don't know if he's on BitChute. I should check into that. And if he ain't, I might get a hold of old Snow Dub and tell him, you know, dump YouTube and get up on BitChute where everybody else is at. I mean, there's more people on BitChute than there is on Rumble. You get a lot more looks on BitChute than you do Rumble. Rumble's, you know, supposed to be free speech too, but man, you got to put up 2 million videos before you're recognized on Rumble. But BitChute gives you a fair chance. Even though they, last weekend or 2 weekends ago, they failed my free speech test. And BitChute, you have to upload your video like 1,200 times and reword your stuff right before it'll download and get posted. But outside that, you know, people get on BitChute. Now, BitChute does have a lot of lefties on it. But you can just block them and get them and delete their comments because, you know, nobody wants to see their little hatred, little spiels that they go off on. You could talk everything good about a leftist and take their side, and they still hate on you. I mean, if this is what YouTube wants to cater to, because YouTube is like getting to be the worst video platform that anybody can be on. You know, Snow Dub, he don't cuss on his stuff. He's a puppet, man. He talks about celebrity news, celebrity meltdowns. You know, I just talk about everything. I don't stick to one format because I'm kind of tired of that, seeing it on YouTube. And I'm not bowing down to YouTube. I'm not kissing their butts. I'm not going to go with their rules. That goes against everything I'm about as a person. Now, as a person, I'm kind of an anarchist. I don't like the government. I don't like authority. Of course, how many of us actually do? I don't know if that actually makes me an anarchist. But I'm not bowing to YouTube's rules. My hair's black and gray. It sure isn't pink. It ain't purple. And it ain't blue. And I don't have car tires hanging out of my ears and truck tow hooks hanging out my nose or my lips. But these are the type of people that YouTube want to cater to, and I don't understand it. YouTube's getting dry on content. You know, it used to be a time that YouTube, you know, you could go on there and catch some really cool conspiracy theory stuff. They got rid of it. I'm not a flat earther, but I love laughing at them. They get rid of it. I like car stuff. Well, if a mechanic does something and YouTube don't like it, they ban their videos. I can make a list for days here. And my content, you know, it's never the same. I pick random subjects. I don't want to be a BitChuter or a Rumbler or a YouTuber that just specializes in talking about gaming or just the news. I want a mix of everything because that's what your channel ought to be. And I know if you want to make it in the content world, you pick one subject and you stick with it. Well, I kind of got a thing against teachers too. They only know one subject and they're hardly good at that, but they think they're good at politics and everything else. And like a preacher, they should just butt the hell out of life and out of people's business and stay out of the family affairs. This is how I'm looking at YouTube. They're like a preacher. They preach a fake book, and then if you don't believe in their God, you're a bad person. Kind of like a Muslim, kind of like some little cheesy cheeseball from Israel, or some retarded ass Ukrainian president like Zelensky. I call him Zelensky, not Zelensky, because the damn dude deserves to be in a zoo. And, you know, you try to make it as a as a small creator, but, you know, you can make 300 videos in a month and only get one subscriber. And it's not that your content's bad. It's strictly YouTube doing what they claim they're not doing. Shadow banning you. And nobody needs to be shadow banned. Nobody should be not heard. We're Americans. We believe in free speech. And that's all there is to it. That's why us Americans elected Donald Trump. That's why we got Elon Musk going through our funds. Well, not our personal funds, but the government funds, and getting rid of crap. And, you know, I just feel as a creator that a lot of us should band together and just migrate over to BitChute and Rumble, the TikToks, and Twitches, the Kicks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everywhere else but YouTube. And I also want to say, if you're watching my video, if you're running an ad blocker, keep it running. Because you know what? I'm not getting paid for the 6 ads that I just watched my own video go through just a little bit ago. YouTube making a lot of money off my stuff, and I'm not seeing a dime of it. Now, most would say that's kind of scandalous, and by law, that's kind of stealing. You pay your people for what they do. And if that ain't bad enough, here's what it takes to get on YouTube. You need 1,000 subscribers before you're anything, before you make any money off advertisement. You need to do YouTube shorts, and I don't know a single person that even watches them or even knows that's a real thing. But you say the word TikTok, oh man, everybody knows that because everybody's watching it. I want you guys to watch my videos, and if you do for your creators, YouTube creators that you really like, and you show them courtesy, and you turn off your ad blocker, you know, just so that creator can make his money and make his ends. I want you guys to do something different. If you know you're getting ready to watch my video, put 2 ad blockers on. Don't let any of them ads come across my videos. I'm not here for the money. I'm here to get heard. Money was never the one reason why I wanted to do this. Nor am I going to be a fake YouTuber or a fake creator. I'm not going to do anything to sit here and lie to you guys. Whether you're on the left, you hang in the middle like myself, or you hang out in the right. I talk crap about everybody. I mean, if one side does something stupid, they need to be called out. It don't matter if you're leftist or you're a Trumper or you voted for Trump. That's irrelevant. You know? I just feel that YouTube, it needs to come to grip. Maybe they should start firing people. Maybe they need to hire somebody like me to come in and clean their house out. And I'm afraid for YouTube that I don't think YouTube's going to be around much longer. And me and quite a few other creators that I've talked to today, we're going to get a hold of people. A lot of us are messaging Donald Trump, our local or our state's governors, and we're making videos to post to them. I think it's time that YouTube gets with the program of free speech and gets in the middle side of the politics, or maybe it's time for YouTube to go. YouTube's been around for a long time. YouTube does have a big share, but they're losing that week by week. A lot of creators don't even know what they can talk about, what they can post. A lot of people are getting banned just because they're playing Borderlands 3. Believe that? Because the game has too much violence in it. Because it's got pew-pews in it that you use. And grenades and stuff. Now, I myself don't get that. It's a video game. But that's YouTube for you. So I think it's time to make a change for all the creators out there. I think it's time for all of us to migrate and get off YouTube. It's time to go over to BitChute and Rumble. And for all you people scared to download your history or all your videos and take time to upload them back up to BitChute and Rumble, I'm telling you right now, I get 100 times more video hits and views off a free speech platform like BitChute than I have ever seen on YouTube. And YouTube was starting to grow. But YouTube, you need to take a look at yourselves. Do you want to be a part of humanity? Do you want to go down in history as a place where everybody wanted to go? Kind of like that Cheers song. Or do you want to keep on one-sided view just like the Microsoft Corporation and the Bing webpage and stay one-sided and have your own people piss on you? Or do you want to make a positive effect and get with the program like BitChute and Rumble? Let everybody say what they want. Have your rules. But there ain't no sense of banning people, blocking people, just because they have a different opinion than yours. And to all you YouTube employees, I guess all I got to say is a lot of you guys that work for YouTube, that do the censorship, you guys really should climb up a mountain with no gear. And I hope that mountain's full of ice. Because you guys don't deserve a job. Honestly, I don't think you guys are real human beings. I just think, YouTube, you've lost your edge. And I think it's time for you to go. American people are about tired of you. You guys can't even keep the British around. And the Australians, hell, they're all migrating. And I think a lot of these numbers we see on the internet about YouTube being the #1 platform, I'm going to say some Google or somebody's paying for these lies. Because I get more comments, more views, and more people watching my stuff, my videos on BitChute, but yet there's nothing on YouTube anymore. I wonder why that is. Is the American people done with YouTube? Is the planet done with YouTube? I'm thinking so. But I'll give you some advice, YouTube. How about you get a hold of me? You email me. Offer me a job and I'll come in and clean your house out. I'll throw all the trash out on the porch. And we might be able to, like Trump says, make YouTube great again. I bet that made all your employees cringe, didn't it? I hope it did, because they're pretty damn cringy themselves. So YouTube, I would either get with the program or I would shut it down. Because your service sucks, your employees suck, and I doubt you're going to be around to see the year 2026. This is HWD40, and YouTube better get with the program. And I'm out this beer.